I wish I was making this up, but no, I'm not. This is real. This government are willing to pay you some relocation grants just to move into their country. I've made my research in depth. I've researched properly about this, and I can tell you this is 100% genuine. This is legit, and this is not a joke. So if you're in a place, you're in a city, you're in a state or a country, and you feel like you're not really flourishing there, you feel like if you move abroad, then you may flourish, then this video is for you, as I'm going to be showing you 5 countries whose governments are willing to pay you at least 10,000 grand just for you to relocate into the country to work, live, or start a business. As a matter of fact, I know 2 families who have successfully benefited from this grant. So keep on watching this video if you're interested. Do not forget, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel if you still haven't subscribed, and as you do, may God bless you. So basically, this is a relocation grant. What does this mean? It means these governments are willing to pay you for you to come in, for you to work, or for you to start your business, or for you to bring in your remote job into their country as a means of development, as these countries or these states are looking for populations, they're looking for residents. So the first one on our list is called Greece. There's a small town in Greece that is called Antikythera. The government of this town have actually introduced a particular scheme where they pay families to move there. Now, families or residents would be getting a piece of land, and also they will be getting 500 euro each month. Now, since it's an European country, you are being paid in euro. So each month, you're going to be paid 500 euro for 3 years. Guys, nothing beat that. So if you sum up 500 euros in 3 years, it gives you 18,000 euros. What are you waiting for? If I were you, I'll pack my bag right now and start exploring this town in Greece. Not to forget that this payment is being done by an Orthodox church. Okay, so for you to qualify for this payment, you need to go through the Orthodox church to be paid. Guys, this takes me to the next one on our list. The next on our list is called Tulsa. Now, this particular town is in United States. The Tulsa, Oklahoma has a particular scheme where they paid individuals to come into their country to work remotely. Now, it is called the Tulsa Remote Program. They are willing to pay you just for you to come in to do a remote job in their city. How amazing it is. Like I said, 2 families I know have benefited from this one precisely. So go and check them out. You can go to Google, as you can see boldly displayed on the screen, Tulsa, Oklahoma Remote Program. They're willing to pay you at least $10,000 in a year for you to bring that your business idea or your remote job into their city. How amazing it is. Should I let you know that it gets juicier from here, as number 5 is my most favorite on the list. So please watch to the end so you don't miss out from this one. The next on the list is called Portugal. Portugal is such an amazing country. Like, I mean, it's one of my dream countries to go to. Now, the Portugal government has organized a particular scheme where they pay overseas workers, foreign workers, international workers to come into their country to work through the digital nomad program. Yes, they're willing to give you a relocation grant just for you to come into Portugal to live, settle. In other words, they're looking for permanent residents into this particular country. They also have a second payment method through the startup visa. Guys, Portugal is actually a very amazing country for migrants who is willing to live there, especially to settle, especially if you are a family person, you've got kids, husband, then Portugal should be your dream destination. The Portugal actually pays this grant through a startup voucher, so go and check them out. You can read about them on Google Chrome. I would also be leaving necessary links that could help you do your own research in details. So if you want to know more about the Portugal Digital Nomad Program, go on Google Chrome, go on the Portugal government website or portal, read about them, grab this opportunity. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. For a fact that giving relocation grants to foreigners, go and grab that opportunity. The next on the list, being the number 4th on my list today, is called Chile. Chile is a particular country in South America. Now, they have 3 programs where they pay workers to come into their country, especially workers who have business ideas. That is, if you're a business person or you're looking to move abroad through either an innovation visa or through either a business program visa, then this particular country is willing to give you relocation grants for you to come in. Now, they do this in 3 tiers. I'm going to be explaining. Firstly, if you are willing to start up a business, you can go and check them out. They're on Google Chrome. It's easy for you to access. If you already have a business but you want to grow, you can go and check them out. Thirdly, if your business is already successful but you want to scale up, then you go and check them out. Indeed, the Chile is actually giving relocation grants. They're giving up to 10,000. Yes, you heard me right. Up to 10,000 to business owners to come into this particular city in South America to settle, live, and establish there. Guys, I feel like this is a smart move by the government as they're trying to bring the best skills, bring the best business into their developing town for growth. It's so amazing. So I see it as a two-way thing whereby you'll be getting these grants. In other words, you'll be building up their country, you will be building up their town. Guys, grab this opportunity. Chile in South America is willing to give you this grant. The next on my list, which is my most favorite, is called West Virginia. Now, West Virginia does not actually need you to have a business idea whatsoever. They are basically looking for people to come into their community, into their town, city, and state. Guys, they're basically saying, take this money, come in, move into our country, settle and live. It's so amazing. The government is willing to pay foreigners, they're willing to pay migrants to relocate into the country. Now, if you know about West Virginia, I don't know if you can live there, but go and read about them and see if it's one you can actually explore. Guys, it's so amazing. Without being told twice, I know you should be exploring this pathway if you're seeking to move abroad. Most especially, you want to move abroad for free, you do not have a lot of qualifications, or you don't have a penny, a dime to start that move, then you need to look into these countries, into these towns, into the states I've just mentioned. It may just be what you've been waiting for. It may just be for you. And without forgetting this, in West Virginia, there's a town called Appalachia. So for you to get this grant, you need to go through this town, Appalachia, as they're willing to give you at least $10,000 for you to come into their country. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you want to see more of these videos, please let me know in the comment section and I would be willing to make such videos going forward as this. Also, let me know in the comment section if you're willing to explore this pathway overseas. Do not forget to give this video a very fat like, subscribe to this channel if you still haven't subscribed, and as you do, may God bless you. For now, goodbye.